kapatid.
Saka na natin
Please God po.
i-explain yung para saan yung combo ticket.
Parating din sa combo ticket. Pasok na po kami.
It's hot outside.
It's too hot.
Saan ka makita yung
Here is country.
Thank you.
Okay, so I would like to inform you as well there's some bumpy areas. You will be careful here. Alright?
Thank you. Thank you.
No, you can sit together. Families together.
Mga families together daw. Hi.
Decision mo pide.
Okay ka dyan?
Okay lang ako.
Oh?
Minsan girl, kasi ganyan po.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adnan Abdurrahman. I will be your tour guide for this journey. This journey will take from 35 to 45 minutes. Please be seated and you will be able to get closer to the animals when the bus is stopped. While the bus is moving, please be seated. It's for your own safety. How are you? Good? You book my arm. Now as we proceed, we'll be able to see the third largest land mammal is the common hippo. The common hippo, you'll be able to see it here and in the aquarium section that we have it on the departure section. Now the common hippo is not that they stay 16 hours a day on the water because they have a very sensitive skin. And if they stay very long time on the land, they will end up having a sunburn. And it reaches a level that they can hold their breath underwater for full 7 minutes. And the female common hippo, she can give birth while she's in the water. And the common hippo also is considered as an... Okay. Yes, here's the common hippo. And the common hippo is considered as an herbivorous animals. The meaning of the herbivorous animals, they only eat vegetables, plants and grass. Huh?
Hippo.
Yes, yes, we are the ones.
Tingnan maganda yung video. Saktuhan mo yung video mo dun, ha?
Now, in Dubai Safari Park, we have two types of hippo. This one is called the common hippo, and the second type of common hippo, the second type of hippo is called pygmy hippo. And you'll be able to see it on the African village that we have it here in Dubai Safari Park.
Wow,
Mga kapatid ng hippo.
boat card, boat bus, Mama, below so they want to wish the phone is done.
Ano ate? Maganda ba? Enjoy?
Ganda. Punta na po kayo dito.
Maybe these are the water animals. Maybe this is the hub again in the
Now we are in the wetland. The wetland is in areas flooded with the water permanently, like the swamps. And we'll be able to see the birds that they live in beside the swamps.
phone now.
That's the birds.
I know. What kind of birds?
Now, as you can see on the right side, we have the hornbill. The spoonbill is a white bird who have a thin bill and wider in the end. And he feeds on small fish, frogs, and insects.
Hey.
Guys, if you want to get closer to the windows where the bus stops, it's fine. Now, as you can see, on the left side we have the giraffe. The giraffe is the tallest land mammals. You will be only to see the giraffe sitting. It's only in zoo and this kind of facilities. In the world, it's very hard for the giraffe to sit because if they sit down and slept, it will be very easy for the predators to hunt them down. And also, they can sleep while they are standing. They can sleep from 10 minutes to 2 hours while they are standing. And it's very hard to see them bend down and drink water. They are getting enough water from the vegetables and the grass and from the trees that they are eating from. You will, we are, for the meantime, we are in the buffer zone. The buffer zone, you have to pass through it because it helps us to keep the animals to stay in the areas. Because if they left the areas and they went different areas, they will end up harming each other, and it will be very hard for us to separate them and to send them back in the areas. That's why we have to pass through these doors. And the next area is the HAMIDIZE baboon. The HAMIDIZE baboon, they are found in Asia and Africa. They live in the mountains and they live in a group. Now the male is larger than the male. The male is larger than the female, and he's more hairier than the female. But the largest and the most hairiest male, he'll be the leader of the HAMIDIZE baboons group. And also, the HAMIDIZE baboon, they are considered as an omnivores. The meaning of omnivores, animals they can eat meat and vegetables. Like us human, we eat both.
Mira, mira, ¿cómo va yendo? Mira acá, hombre.
Mira qué chiquito. Look, it's a family.
Happy, look, if you see here the time, you see that now?
Look, look.
See, look at down to the time.
Chimpanzee.
Now, as you can see on the right side with the baboons, the HAMIDIZE baboon, but also you'll be able to see the most hairiest baboon and the largest one. That one is the leader of the HAMIDIZE baboon, and he's a male because all the males are larger than the female and more hair than the female.
Hindi sila umaakyat sa bus.
We have to score 3-1. Score is 3-1. Yours is 3, ours is 1.
By station pala to. Nasa Porto.
If you add the baboon,
Na, no?
Ay,
Tutuwa dito mga bata.
si Ken ba natin? Ostrich.
Now, as we proceed, we'll be able to see the African antelopes. All of the animals that we have in the next area are from Africa except one animal. that he's from North America. And as we proceed, I will be able to explain each one of the animals that we'll be able to see.
While this door is open, they did not move here and there.
No.
Like right now it is open, so it's some.
When we open the door, it's very hard for them to come inside because when they see the bus blocking them, they will go away. Even we can't go more further while the door is open. We will wait for it until it closes, and that time we'll be able to move.
Mama.
Where we have the ostriches on the right side. The ostriches is the largest flightless bird. They can run very fast. They have very strong kick. With that kick they have it can break the lion's jaw. And we have the gator KUDU. The gator KUDU who have a white lines in his body and twisted horns. And he's the second largest antelope.
In the
On the left side we have two types of birds, the grey prince crane and the black prince crane. They look alike, but the only difference between them is the color of the neck. The one who have a grey neck, he's called the grey prince crane. He's the national animal of Uganda. And the one who have a black neck is the black prince crane, and he's the national animal of Nigeria.
Nigeria and Uganda. Uganda ita kulit-kulit.
Now this looks like a bongo.
This one on the right side we have the SCIMITAR-HORNED. The SCIMITAR-HORNED to be he's an African antelope. To be specific, he's been found in North Africa and Sahara Desert. Sahara Desert is the longest and the largest hottest desert I've found.
Wait, that is a zebra.
Yeah, that one is the zebra. The zebra it have a black skin, white stripes. Actually, the white stripes is the zebra's hair. If they shave it, you will come to know the original color of the zebra is black. And they live in a group called herds, and they have very strong kick, stronger than the ostrich. With that kick, it can break the lion's neck. And we will be able to see. We'll be able to see on the right side the eland. The eland he is the largest and the slowest antelope, and he can be handled very easy by the predators. We will be able to see the impala on the right side, an African deer.
Alaga.
We have been seeing two animals they can kill a lion, the ostrich and the zebra. But when they see a lion or any type of predators, the first thing that they will do, they will start to run. But if they have no choice except to kick, they will kick. But in this, in the Boy Safari Park, we'll be able to see one of the animals, the third animal that can kill a lion while he's smiling. Like he's very aggressive and he can kill them very easy. And as we proceed, we'll be able to see him.
What one is smiling?
When we go, we will be able to see him. It's better. On the right, on the left side, we have the bighorn sheep. The bighorn sheep. He lives in the mountains, and he is a good jumper. And also, he's the only animal that we have it that is from North America. We have the springbok, who have a lighter brown back and a red line and a red belly. And he's the national animal of South Africa. Now as we proceed, we'll be able to see the laziest wild cat. It's the brown African lion. Yes. He sleeps for 16 hours a day. He doesn't hunt. He's not the main hunter. The main hunter is the female lion. She's aggressive and more stronger than the male. And she hunts for the lion, for the male lion, and she brings for him the food. So all he does, eat and sleep. And the male lion, when he roars, his roar can be heard up to 8 kilometers. And also, in Swahili, Simba is called Simba. And he's the national animal of Kenya.
Tulog.
देखा से बस था
Nakikita natin.
And the lions, it is considered as a carnivores. The carnivores, it means the animals, they only eat meat.
Ooh.
As usual, they are sleeping. Guys, on the back, you can't see it clearly.
16 hours
This one is
tulog.
the born African lion. And the African village that we have it here, we will be able to see the white lion.
Good morning.
Slow, yeah, too big, my own. Oh, mashallah, it's very strong. Eh?
It is just okay. You can tell him, no?
Oh.
You can tell him. I also got hurt.
You poke my arm. How come you are hurt? You get hurt?
So okay, man.
Tulog lang ang tulog, no? Parang second matulog eh.
Up contact. The white tiger is up contact, big tiger. No, not here.
Not here in the African village.
African village, nothing.
But he top पर बैठे लोग yes.
Yes, sitting on the top.
Yeah. The white lions, but not here. इधर में तुम white lion नहीं देखते हैं, बस African के लिए African village के साथ.
इतना बड़ा गेट बना रहा है
Okay.
चलो बोले चाहिए
Mama, पानी है पानी
पानी दिखा था मुझे बैग तो
पानी पानी મને તરસ લાગી છે
हाँ પછી અહીંયા જવાના થયો તો શું કરવાનું
Yes, we have.
बच्चों के साथ. उसका बाबा पानी में.
एकदम थोड़ू पीछे दिख रहा है
Teman ke t-shirt.
Ay, babe.
Right there.
Yang teman ke t-shirt.
Mama, long right set.
Into the wire, into the wire.
Now, as we proceed, we'll be able to see the African Cup buffalo. The first type of buffalo, we see it here. We call him the Black Death because he's very aggressive and he can kill any type of animal easily. Even he can kill a lion while he's smiling with the large horns that you have it and the strong kicks that you have it. Usually the African Cup buffalo, he will face the predators. He will not keep running. He's the opposite of the zebra and ostrich.
Buffalo.
Teman ke t-shirt.
Join it. Uganda. That teacher Cholo.
We'll be able to see the second largest land mammal. It's the white rhino. The white rhino has very poor eyesight, very good hearing system. His horns are made of keratin. If they cut it off, it will regrow. And he covers his body with mud because he's protecting his skin from sunburn and insects is by the mud. He's on the left side.
That's very good on my side.
No, left side, your side. Your left side is a.
Here.
Yeah. Okay.
There are 3 countries that will be able to see the animals in their real behavior in Africa. But the best 3 countries that will be able to see them and like they are really active in South Africa, Kenya and Tanzania. The best one is South Africa. Did anyone travel to Africa and visit the safari? Oh, mashallah. Where?
Just outside Cape, outside Port Elizabeth in South Africa.
Oh, mashallah. I'm glad that, of course, you enjoyed your time over there.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that you have been there. I'm glad.
Amazing, eh?
Singapore what?
Singapore.
Oh.
Mama, 12 minutes and
The oldest
59
monkey.
seconds. Wow. 12 minutes and 59 seconds. Mama, do 12 minutes and 59 seconds ही right
Buhay pa
है.
ba yun natin?
What happened?
Here we'll be able to see 2 types of bird. The most ugliest bird is the marble stork on the left side. The marble stork feeds in dead bodies. If they saw a group of marble stork, they are flying in the same area, it means there's a dead body of an animal. And we have the white stork. There's a myth about the white stork. If the white stork passes through your house and lands for a few seconds and wet, you will end up having a new child.
Okay, Nikra. Lama na ako naman siya.
Oh my god, the new water now.
And also you will be able to see on the left side the WATUSI. The WATUSI is a domestic animal. He been found in Uganda and Rwanda. They call him the king of the horns because he gets the largest horns between all the domestic and cattle animals.
Left cases.
And it can get larger than this from 5 to 8 times.
Okay. Yeah.
His horns, it can get larger than this from 5 to 8 times. As you can see, that the WATUSI who have a very large horns, it can get larger than this, from 5 to 8. Now, as we proceed, we'll be able to see the second largest crocodile is the Nile crocodile. The Nile crocodile have been found in North Sudan, in Egypt and Ethiopia. He got the strongest bite in the land mammoth kingdom, and he stays on the land opening his mouth for 2 reasons. To release the heat that he have it, and after he finish eating, he let the bird to come and eat the remaining meat that he have been left in his teeth. So he's using the bird as a toothpick after eating.
Si Lulong.
Mami, move satu je. Move satu je. Nah. Biju bhi move thawa mairo.
The crocodile, sometimes you might see him on the land, he looks like a statue. But usually if any type of gazelle or deer, it gets closer to him, suddenly he will attack him immediately. That's why if you go in Africa and in US, they will tell you stay away from the crocodiles and the rivers, because you might see the crocodiles, they can attack any time without you are noticing also. Even if you saw a crocodile in the land, they will tell you stay away because he looks like a statue, but actually he's not. And now, one more thing. Now there's a lot of people, they are saying the crocodiles and alligator, they are the same. The water salt crocodile, Nile crocodile and alligator, they are different from each other. They are not the same. The alligator, they have the V shape in the end of the mouth, and the crocodile, they have the U shape.
Gusto mo ate? Apply?
Are you having a good time here with us?
Yeah!
The cheetah, you will be able to see it, but on the last exhibit.
Mommy, but for other animals. One time in school, I was teacher gave me lessons, and then every
Ano ate? Ano?
नीचे नहीं जाए बगल में ना पर नीचे नहीं जाए कस
Now on the left side you will be able to see the Arabian ORYX, who have a black skin patch on his face and his legs, and a white body and straight horns and full white body. And he's the national animal of the United Arab Emirates, and the Arabian ORYX is called in Arabic Al-Maha Al-Arabiya. Al-Maha Al-Arabiya. No, the national animal of UAE is the Arabian ORYX, not the carrot, not the falcon. But
I'm saying the bird.
no?
Falcon is the bird.
Oh yeah. To be so perfect with an Arabian ORYX, he has been found in Abu Dhabi. That's why he'll be in another name of the Arabian ORYX is Dhabi. On the right side you have the one of the antelopes called hog deer. He's been found in North Africa. On the left side we have the largest Asian antelope. It's called the NILGAI. The NILGAI, to be so perfect, have been found in India, and also the word of NILGAI comes from an Indian language. It means the blue bull. But this one is the male, because always the male of the NILGAI is the darker in color and have horns. The female, she's hornless and she have brighter color than the male. And as we proceed, and we'll be able to see the female of the NILGAI. On the left side, we will be able to see the black buck, or a black buck and a white belly. But as you can see, one of them they have a brown back and a white belly. That one is the males of the black buck. When they are growing up, they kind of start to change from brown to black. And the even if they were born, they were born with a brown back. Yeah. We are taking another people for a tour guide. We will be able to see the reindeer on the right side. On the right.
Merry Christmas.
No, they are not in the ocean. I would like to ask the quick pop quiz. What is the largest white cat? No cheetah. Not the lion. Tigers. Tigers. Not the cheetahs. It's the tigers.
Tiger.
Now the tigers, they are the largest white cats. But going in deep, there are 3 types of tigers. The largest one is the Siberian tiger, and another name Russian tiger. So the Siberian tiger and the Russian tiger are the same tiger. But we'll be able to see the second largest tiger. We call him the Bengal tiger. He has been found in 2 countries, Bangladesh and India. And he's considered that he lives a solitary life, either alone or with his own family aside. And they are, both of them, they are good hunters and they are active, opposite of the lion. And they can swim up to 8 kilometers and they can climb too easily. And the male and the female, they have the same size of the body. But the male have a larger head than the female, and the female smaller head than the male. And the third type of the tigers is the white tiger.
White tiger.
Yeah, but we don't have it for the meantime.
See your tiger I will
Ay, hamaरी सागे. ना बोलो आपको चलाओ ले जोई ले लो जोई बैठे वाले
अभी क्यों क्या दिख रहा है नहीं जाएगा मैं तो ओके
जोनी कितना बता रहे हो
नो नीचे नहीं जाएगा
तो जाता है साइड
यहाँ से ले ले
Uy, shabash. Uy, shabash. Ganda. Uy, shabash. May ano pa talaga? Akala nila na sa forest.
They do one, but it's very hard to see the morning in zoo. But in India and Bangladesh and in Russia, you will be able to see them running very fast in the wild. But they got even some zoo in Singapore. They have a very big area, and they let in the and there over there you will be able to see the tigers running. When the tigers they have more larger areas, at that time they will be able to see them. They are running very fast.
Nainitan siya. Healthy, no?
मेरा भैया बैठे
Ay, no, Juni, mo na, Juni, kami. Juni, આવી ગયો તો
well maintained.
Now as we proceed, we'll be able to see the striped hyena. The hyenas, there's two types of them. The spotted hyena, the striped hyena. But in the African village, you'll be able to see both of them. Here, they will be able to see the striped hyena. The striped hyena, he have black stripes in his body. A hair from his back to his tail. When he gets angry, his hair stands up and he looks more bigger than his actual size, from 30 to 38%. He's active at night. On the daytime, he loves to hide and sleep. And the striped hyena is the national animal of Lebanon. And the spotted hyena, that one is the African hyena. Okay, just go down. You will be able to see the striped hyena inside the bushes. Guys on the back, can you see it? No? No?
Oh yeah, I see it.
Hindi sila masyadong anong kita.
See that?
They're hiding.
You can see it, guys?
Yeah, they're hiding.
They're hiding.
Okay, all of you have been seen it? I would like to apologize for not seeing the striped hyena in a clear view because at daytime he loves to hide and sleep. But guys, I will guarantee you that you'll be able to see him in a clear view with the African village.
can exit door C. वो already open था अभी हमने उसको चेक किया सर भी हो रहा
Baka kasi pag pumasok sila yung mapagkamala ng bilang sila. Na.
एक मिनट ओके नो है ना I would like to apologize for two things. For getting delays, for when we saw the gate is open, and for not seeing that the staff here in a clear view. I'm apologizing for this too. We'll be able to see on the right side the South Korean. He's one of the flightless birds and he's been found in Asia. Very good. We'll be able to see on the right side the females of the NILGAI. Female.
Dami yung pagkain.
Now we're on the right side, we'll be able to see the second type of buffalo. You have two names, the water buffalo or the Asian buffalo. Here's the national animal of Philippines.
Oh.
And he got very, yes, Philippines. He got very high nutrition in his milk, high iron, high protein and high calcium. Now as we proceed in our last exhibit, it's the cheetah exhibit. The cheetah, before we go in deep in cheetah, I would like to clarify something. There's a lot of people they are saying the cheetah and the leopard they are the same. Usually they are not the same. The leopard, the African leopard and the Asian leopard are larger than the cheetah, and they live in the mountains, and it's very hard to be seen. The cheetah is the smallest wild cat and the fastest wild cat, and he can run up to 120 kilometers per hour. From 0 to 120, he will be able to reach it in 3 seconds. He will use his tail to balance his body while he's hunting, and the black stripes that he has in his eyes is preventing the sunlight to hit his eyes while he's hunting, and he got 2,000 black points in his body. His favorite animal.
No, hippopotamus.
When we've been in South Africa, was a cheetah.
Oh, you have been spotted him in
We love the hippo.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
When we was in safari, the cheetah was the animal.
Oh,
That you like it more, the
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah.
And now he loves which one?
MashaAllah. But to be honest with you, Mom, when I was explaining about the hyena, about the cheetah, and when I tried to say the difference about the leopard, you were telling me no. The leopard is different than the cheetah.
Yeah, the leopard.
The leopard are different species than the cheetah.
It's in the jungle more, no?
Oh, MashaAllah. Yeah. In Kenya, you will be able to see more of them.
And in Thailand,
Okay.
the tiger.
Yeah. But you guys, you made my day when you told me you went to South Africa, because I'm a Kenyan myself.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was amazing. We can the buffalo. We was looking. We couldn't
The leopard.
The leopard, especially the leopard is very hard to be seen. When I worked in Kenya for 3 years, I've never been seen. Yeah. But even some people who are in Asia, they've never been seen by the leopard.
The beer that was with us in the
leopard,
Oh, mashallah.
she couldn't see never.
Yeah.
She was looking for
Jurgen?
Laway na siguro
Good
yan.
dog.
Nakita niya yung mga tanong sa kanila.
Bawa sa iyo di
And
gra.
we are working for very long time and I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Yeah. Here's the cheetah now, as you can see.
After the safari, the giraffe, I love the giraffe. After the safari, I love the giraffe.
That yeah. Especially when it comes to it.
Yeah, and was very funny. Was eating. Ate my umbrella.
Yeah, giraffe is
They,
you can
the
eat
tongue,
everything.
they have a lot of power in the tongue. It's
Yeah.
very, very...
Strong.
Yeah.
They're very strong. Yeah.
They broke my umbrella
Yeah.
with the tongue. It was so funny.
Yeah. Before we end our journey, I would like to say, guys, don't forget to visit the rest of the villages that we have it. The African village, the Asian village, and stay tuned in the Dubai Safari Park Instagram account and Facebook account for new animals. They will announce it over there, and for any packages. And I want to say thank you for joining us here. We are very happy and glad to see you here. You are welcome anytime here in this Dubai Safari Park. And my name is Adnan Abdurrahman. I was your tour guide for this journey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching.
Like and comment.
Subscribe to our channel.